When we have a close look at this rear disc, it is in actually quite a bad state. It's really rusty for a start. There's this kind of quite severe lip on the inside and outer edges there where the pad has been cutting into the steel, but also you can kind of feel this ribbed effect where that wear has been uneven. On a car with perhaps cheaper parts, you just swap this for a brand new one, but in this case, there may be another option.
A new set of Porsche discs would be £600, a major cost, and in our case, more than half the price of the car. But there is another way of dealing with our problem.
Now, an alternative to actually just replacing this disc with a brand new one is to cut or redress the surface of the disc so it's as good as new. Now, I can do that with this rather clever machine, which is effectively a lathe that I can actually attach to the car. If you look here, you've got these two cutting tips made out of tungsten carbide. On the back, you've got the control box where you kind of dial everything in, and then on the front here, you've actually got the drive to drive the wheel around. And that's the cleverest thing about this. All the machining happens on the car, so we haven't got to remove the disc. What I do have to do first, though, is just take off the caliper and stick on a special hub.
Porsches are not cheap cars to run, and so it makes sense to save money where you can. By using this machine, I can extend the life of our existing discs and save hundreds of pounds.
So I've now wound the cutter to about 10mm off the rim, and I can now just start to wind that cutter actually to touch the surface.
On with the goggles. Initially, the lip on the edge of the disc is removed, and then the first pass is a coarse cut that removes the glazing and any corrosion that's built up over many years. For this pass, I'm winding the cutting tool across the disc manually. Unfortunately, you can't hire this kit yourself, and they cost about £5,000 to buy. But a garage will only charge a couple of hours' labour to skim all 4 discs. That's about £160, the price of just one new Porsche disc. These special shoes help remove any vibration or harmonics during the metal machining process. The second and final pass is a fine cut, for which the machine uses its automatic feed function for a really smooth finish.
Look at that. It looks as if it's just come out of the factory. It looks fantastic. That's a lovely job. All I have to do now to finish this corner is put in some new pads into the caliper.
Hey Velocity fans, if you like what you saw, please subscribe to see more great videos.